Welcome to the AdviCoach Sales Plan Advantage program. My name is Randy Moser, and I'm an independent franchisee of AdviCoach doing business as Team Triad Coaching. This is Module 4 of a 5-part series, and we focus today on the critical skills that a sales professional needs to incorporate into the sales process as well as their daily activities. As I mentioned, these topics are critical to your success, so we will start with the cornerstone skill, which is communications. The participant, after seeing this section, will have a better understanding of why questioning and listening is so vital to the sales process. And then we will also touch briefly on objection handling and negotiation and what it means and where does it fall into in the sales process. There's also identifiable skills in the area of the value proposition, defining the value proposition and how do you deliver it. And then also, how do I move the sale forward? When is it time to go for the close? And then the final section of this module will address that habitual issue that we're all faced with, and that is time management. And how do I develop a unique personal strategic plan that will be in alignment with my company's strategic direction? So let's get started with the first thing. I mentioned communication. Communication is a two-part process. You have a sender and you have a receiver. And although you speak a lot, listening is just as critical in that engagement or that dialogue between the two people. If you master the art of listening, you will actually become a better speaker. You know, most folks have a hard time with active listening. In fact, the statistics show that most of us only listen at a 30% efficiency rate. You might ask why? Well, the main reason is because the average salesperson, after 7 words of the person talking to them, they're already established in their response. And while they're established in that response, they miss out on the majority of what the person is saying or intending to convey. Behavioral scientists have also been able to identify specific communication styles. Each and every one of us has a dominant communication style. And it is important for us to recognize what that is. And this section will help you determine that. Why do we want to learn that? Because once we learn our dominant style and we recognize the dominant style of the person we're talking to, then we can adapt our style and have it be closer to their style, which results in more efficient communication. Learning that can be a tremendous asset to your sales career and sales activities. And then finally, we'll talk briefly about nonverbal communications. Everybody knows the verbal communications, but don't realize that more than 75% of your communication is done non-verbally. And you need to understand that in order to have effective communication.